Hey, how you doing? Know the reaction. They just keep dropping crap. I want to go to bed. Can you stop, please? I'm tired. I need to get up early tomorrow. Mufasa. Anyway, so Mufasa, the Lion King official trailer. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hope it's good. I was swallowing. I hope it's good. Don't no jokes in the comments. I hope it's good. Truly, I do. I want it to be good. Why would I want it to be bad? And it looks like they have like better expressions on their faces here. I think even in the first trailer. It's Barry Jenkins too. Like, if this ends up being bad, I'll be like, come on, Barry. I hope you take that money you got from making this and make some really good movies like you do most of the time. At least those silver lining if this ends up being bad, just like the last one. Anyway, so Mufasa the Lion King, a story that I guess Disney assumed needed to be told. We'll see. Again, could be good. Comes out at the same time as like Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I guess, maybe, I don't know, and Craven, if that's even coming out in December. That's probably gonna get moved at this point. I hope it's good. I really do. I want it to be good so bad. I really do. Or maybe not so bad, but I want it to be good. I don't want Lion King to keep being a failure. Anyway, let's get to it. Shall we? Let's go. The original is always there, and this isn't a remake anyway, so who cares? Anyway, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, no. Oh.
It's time. I'll tell you a story.
Like
the story of a cub.
Okay, so that's what they're doing. I think everybody figured that.
Just to be clear, we're not in this story.
There's a lot of stories with all of us. Tell one of those.
I feel like they're not going full realistic with it as much. I mean, it's about the same, but
would come to be known as Scar became
Taka, right? His name.
Hello, what's your name?
Yeah, Taka.
Mufasa. I told you to wait
drowned.
for me. We can't just leave him here.
Rules are rules, Taka. The king will never accept a stray.
I'm not a stray. I'm just lost.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do not associate with outsiders. Taka is the future king. We must protect the bloodline.
But Dad, I saved his life.
I don't like the CG. I'm sorry.
I have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother.
Oh, it looks weird. I don't like it.
I always wanted a brother.
Oh, this is the new song. I always wanted a brother.
Sometimes I get a sense.
Isn't what's his name doing it?
It's barely a trace on the wind,
Memo.
and it smells like home. And then it's gone.
It looks okay there. Like when they're like close up and they start talking.
Taka together. That is home. Now both of you go.
Like that shot looks weird. I
Find
don't know.
your place in the circle of life.
That looks pretty good. I like that.
The circle is broken.
Oh.
There will be one Lion King.
Mufasa,
Who's that voice? Isn't Mads Mikkelsen in this somewhere?
We must fight together.
Okay. I'm getting more with it now.
Just to be clear, I never signed up for this.
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
Okay. The last half of this trailer has won me over a little bit.
We're alive! I did it! I saved us!
Oh shit.
You're saying?
Okay, you know what? The last half of that trailer I thought was much better. The first half was like, Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen. I couldn't tell if any of them were Mads. Alright, actually I want to see that. Cast again. Okay, Lenny James, okay. Of course, yeah, her daughter's in it. Who's, I think, the kid? How do I know that name? John Connie, okay, Seth Rogen, okay. I mean, yeah. I just gotta be truthful. I'm not gonna sit here and say I like something just so people don't get upset at me, because I didn't particularly like that trailer. The first half I thought was like, all right, let's watch it again while I talk. How about this? I don't like the way it fucking looks weird. Like I at first I was actually gonna give it credit because it looks like it's just gonna be more like, okay, it's just they're not gonna fuck around, pretend like it's a live action movie. Everybody's saying it was. You're just wrong. It wasn't a live action movie. Almost none of it was. Like, even if a little bit was, that doesn't mean it's live action. Like, if 95% of your movie is CG and then 5% isn't, it's not live action. Like, even Jungle Book, like, the main character is a person, and they're not CG, and there is a lot of things that weren't CG. That I would still barely call a live action movie. But at least the main character is actually a person. You know, there's a person there, an actual flesh and blood person, live action.
It's
you know?
time. I'll tell you a story.
So I was gonna give it credit because it looks like it's going more. I don't want to say like more. I don't know, but more expressive, but not in a realistic way, obviously. So I rather that. You know, like Lion King is great because the characters are great and they emote. You know, when Simba loses his dad, Mufasa, it's sad. It's not sad in the new one. It's only sad in the new one because you remember the old one. If the old one never existed and say the Lion King, the new one was the only one, let's just say, you wouldn't feel it that much. You'd be like, oh, that's kind of sad. Like Mufasa ruined people's days for days. I'm not saying just one day. When Mufasa died and Simba starts crying, when I was a kid, that fucking ruined like a whole week of my. I was just only thinking about that because it broke my heart.
The story of a cub.
Yeah, like even the animation looks like way jerky, like not jerkier. It just looks. I don't know.
Much bigger than
It
you.
looks.
So just to be
I don't want to say
clear,
it looks bad. It looks odd.
we're not in this story.
But like close-ups when they're not talking, it looks better.
A lot of stories with all of us.
That looks bad. I'm sorry. That with the animation there looks
One of
bad.
those. Long before
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the fucking captions. It's like
they became legends. Mufasa.
but when they're not moving, they look pretty good. Almost photoreal.
Would come to
Like the
be
grass,
known as
that stuff
Scar,
looks great.
became
That looks really good.
Hello, what's your name?
Mufasa.
I told you to wait for me.
Hey, the one thing I'll say is that I'm very excited for Your Movie Sucks video about this, even though he hasn't even finished The Lion King, the 2019 one yet.
Can't just leave him here.
Rules are rules, Tucker. The king will never
When I'm in my
accept
50s, I'll be excited to watch that video.
a stray.
I'm not astray. I'm just lost.
Dude, like that face looks fucked up. I'm sorry. No offense to Taka. Look. No, that's haunting. No, that's like nightmare fuel. I'm sorry. That's terrifying. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna sit here and like pretend like I like it. That's terrifying. Mufasa looks kind of cute. Oh, you little guy. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fitting for Scar, but he's not supposed to be scary right now. It's also giving me massive Transformers 1 vibes a little bit. Hey, we're buddies, but we're gonna be enemies.
We do not associate with outsiders.
And they're gonna have to really make us believe that this loving brothership here leads to Scar wanting to kill Mufasa
Taka is
and succeeding.
the future king. We must protect the bloodline.
But, Dad, I saved his life.
The music sounds good though. Also. This
I
part,
have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother.
like they're giving it more of the emotion that we wanted. I wanted to emote, but it just looks weird. I'm sorry, because it's gonna be one of those things where people go, "You wanted him to be more expressive. Why are you upset?" Like there's no middle ground. It's either they're super expressive and they look goofy as shit, or they have no expression. There is a middle ground where it doesn't look fucking stupid and the animation isn't bad. And like I always hate when people take it to the extremes of either side. Well, you didn't like it before when there was literally no expression at all and it was boring to look at, but now you don't like it when it's fucking goofy and over the top. It's like, again, middle ground. I don't tell you. I will say the last half of this trailer I liked when they grew up pretty much, which that was clean. I didn't mention that. That was a clean little jump to them being older.
Sometimes
It really was like at this point where I'm like, okay, I'm liking this trailer now.
Scent.
That first half was bad, I think.
It's barely a trace on the wind. And it smells
Like
like
even that looks good. That looks really good. But then there's certain times where it looks bad. It looks really bad. It's fucking weird. I mean, it's got 4 months left, so they could spruce it up.
Together, that is home.
That shot looks good,
Both of you go.
but that shot looks weird. I don't know.
Find your place in the circle of life.
That looks cool. I like that. Subtle. That is,
There will be one
is that Mads Mikkelsen?
Lion King.
I think that's Mads Mikkelsen. I can't really tell.
Mufasa, run!
Oh, I gave him a hug. That's a great shot.
We must fight together. If we fight, we die.
Just to be clear, I never signed up for this.
I'm here to protect
Okay,
you,
King.
my brother. Mufasa! This was a bad idea! We're alive! I did it! I saved us!
Yeah, bitch, I ain't no pussy. Come here.
You're saying?
I wonder if there will be a future segment. Like there obviously will be with like Timon and Pumbaa interjecting themselves into everything and saying they're the heroes, which is obviously going to happen. But I wonder if there will be like also a post, like oh Mufasa, and then some will happen later, maybe even with Simba, because it said Don Gulliver, isn't it, right? Yeah. So he's lower down the list, so he's probably not in as much as everybody else, but. Okay, I mean, the last half I really liked. I really liked that trailer, actually, even more the second time watching. The first half I just think looks goofy and bad. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not actually fucking sorry. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Bye.